event. It's going to be held on Saturday, February the 6th, and joining me now with more on this event, we welcome back to the Harmon Studios our good friend John Calvo.
Thank you very much, Jason.
Good to see you again, JC.
Yes.
How have you been?
Exhausted.
Yeah.
Between Festback and the Goop Hood and of course work, it's been a very busy schedule.
Well, you have done so many things for our culture over the last few years. You know, we always see you out on the weekends.
You know, it's not about me, it's our culture.
Exactly.
In the spirit of Anafa Malik, we all do what we can to make it good.
And it's a labor of love.
Again.
Okay, so how does this particular event, how does this bear on us preserving our culture and making sure that younger generations appreciate it?
The Goop Hood Fana Anitsan Pulan Chamorro is the Chamorro Lunar Calendar Festival. The Western Pacific Fishery Management Council has been producing the Chamorro Lunar Calendar with the Chamorro names of each one of the moon phases for about 10 years now. And so this festival is an opportunity to showcase the calendar, distribute the calendar, and to basically encourage people to utilize the local names for the various moon phases. Mm-hmm. The event itself is a cultural perpetuation event. We encourage everything that's made locally. In fact, it's a sort of a buy local program. Mm-hmm. It is sponsored by the Guam Visitors Bureau, so we've been working to try to develop it into the Guam brand product. Through the years, it's been evolving. And this year, for the second time, we are having it up at the Sagay Kotoran Chamorro, which is the Chamorro Cultural Center, mm-hmm. which is right above the Hilton and overlooks Tumon Bay. So
otherwise known as the old GMH.
The old GMH housing.
If you go back that far.
Old GMH housing.
Yeah.
Not the old GMH housing.
That's right, the old
yes.
GMH housing.
Yes, and it's been a labor of love. Mm. The people who've part of Inadahan Linala Kotoran Chamorro have been working on this since 2006 in terms of taming the land and making beating back the boonies, so to speak. And now it's a really nicely set area. The houses have been refurbished and are in use exhibiting the various cultures. The Sagay Kotoran Chamorro is being set up as being the cultural center. Has been setting up apprenticeship programs in various cultural activities. Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you, because with the Chamorro Lunar Calendar, and
yes.
Probably and admittedly so, being introduced to maybe people like in their 30s and 40s for the first time, mm-hmm. But for young people and people that are being exposed to this,
right.
Is there outreach being done like at the schools to actually say,
yes,
like,
actually,
for young kids, you
yes.
can grow up with this and then you can teach your brothers and
We
sisters.
do provide the Chamorro Studies programs with calendars for the classroom.
Excellent.
Yes, and for most of the fishermen and hunters who are very familiar with the lunar cycles already, it fits right in terms of what they do. And it basically, the lunar calendar helps to decide what you're going to do, the daily activities that are usually go with the seasonal cycles and seasonal fishing, hunting, that sort of thing.
And are you guys starting all the way at the elementary school level, all the way up to high school?
We provide all Chamorro Studies teachers with the calendar.
Excellent.
Yes.
So this is an integral part of Chamorro Studies.
Oh, absolutely.
And
we've been working with the Department of Education Chamorro Studies program for many years now, actually since the very beginning, as well as the University of Guam's Chamorro Studies program, to develop the calendar and the program moving forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how big is your organization right now, and how many people do you have actually working on this project?
Oh, gosh.
I'm just basically wondering, because it gets bigger and bigger and with more activities and it gets longer and longer. I'm trying to figure out if you have any help.
We do.
Excellent.
Yes, there are many different groups that are involved with this. We have the Haja Foundation, of course, Sagay Kotoran Chamorro itself, the Guam Fishermen's Cooperative Association, the Guam Organization of Saltwater Anglers, the Marianas Underwater Fishing Federation. We have the Department of Chamorro Affairs, of course, Department of Education, University of Guam. Of course, we have our major sponsors like Ambrose, Pacific Daily News, Nanbo Insurance, Bank Pacific, SPP, Circle K, and of course the Western Pacific Fishery Management Council, mm-hmm. which helps in providing support.
Mm. And probably the most important and the most critical question for our viewers out there. Do you have a Facebook page that people can join, find out more about?
Actually, I just did that yesterday.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, we did an event page for this, and so we like people to check it out. We also have we've been doing it on texting. We're basically trying to make it go viral in terms of the sharing through Facebook and the other avenues.
And we can even reach maybe Guam expats who now, they've been stationed because of military service throughout the world, people who are going to college in the States,
yes,
families who are
I've already
relocated.
posted in all those major Facebook pages.
Outstanding. And so what is the Facebook? Is it off the Fisheries Management Council page?
No, because I just did this early yesterday morning, I went ahead, and because I'm connected to many of these pages already, I've been really getting it out there. And,
okay, you just started events in their groups and everything.
Right. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yes, and
that's the best way to go.
And we're preparing for FestPac, so we're trying to get the word out there for people to participate. And from after we have the opening ceremonies where we do the Finalgi Chamorro, the chants and such, from at 10:30 we're going to start recognizing the FestPac delegates.
All right.
From 10:30 to 12 noon. Then we're going to be having entertainment through the rest of the afternoon.
Well, certainly this isn't going to be the last time we talk to you until then. So
well, we do
thanks so
have the at 4 o'clock we have the Tinahan, the underground cooking, and we're going to be having a feast immediately after that. So we'd like to welcome everyone. It's open, it's free, and it's open to everyone.
Well, you had me at food, so we'll see you there. Thanks again for coming by.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
Please stay tuned, everyone. We are